Hey there, everybody. You're just in time for a brand new video. As it usually is, this is going to be another video review on a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles action figure from the action figure wave, Storage Shell Turtles. Unfortunately, there will not be enough time for me to review all of them in one video, so this video is just going to be a review on the Leonardo figure. As we can see, the Shredder and the Krang's evil forces have increased. They have recruited more allies and more mutants to fight against the Turtles, so the Turtles must now fight back with as many more weapons as their shells can possibly carry. This figure was released in 1991 by Playmates Toys. Then this figure was re-released again 3 years later in 1994. The re-release was more or less the exact same figure. It just had some very slight differences in it. The most noticeable difference is that it came wearing a black belt instead of a blue one that the first release had, but there's another difference which I will get into later, but I don't want to spoil it right now. Alright, I think we strayed away from topic for long enough. Without further ado, we will start with a full view of the figure. And now here is another full view of the figure, but without holding any weapons or accessories. And now here we have one last full view of it, but this time with the shell open. And now here is a close-up of the figure, so we can try to make out the details as best as we possibly can. As for the posability for this figure, it's actually really good, but you need to be gentle so the shell doesn't fall off. And also, over time, the shell may dry out, crack, or break, so always be gentle when attempting posability. The first thing we will cover, but not literally with a pair of blue jeans, are his legs. Both of his legs can bend sideways, and he can do some fairly good pretend kicking if desired. Also, as you can see, he can sit down, but not that well, but he can sit down. The next part we will cover, but not literally with the sleeves of a denim jacket, are his arms. The arms are not able to move up going sideways. They can only go up and down, so going up and down, they can turn all around. The next thing we will cover, but not literally with some hand sanitizer, are his hands. Only able to turn sideways at either side, his hands can turn all the way around. The last thing we are going to cover, but not literally with a fedora, is his head. Able to turn around at either side, his head can turn all the way around. Now the time has come to discuss what I bet is everybody's favorite part, the weapons and the accessories. This one, the original 1991 release, as we can see, came wearing a blue belt. I guess for some of us, seeing this figure wearing a blue belt, we must be thinking, hey, this must have been back when he was a blue belt, but I don't really think this signifies any level of martial arts or any skill of mastery. It just represents the color that he prefers wearing at the time. Oddly enough, 3 years later, in 1994, the re release did come wearing a black belt. Seeing this figure wearing the black belt, I don't think it's ever to intend that this turtle has received mastery in martial arts. It's just a random color that turtle belts usually came with at the time. As usual, he comes with his default weapon, two katana. The first random weapon it comes with is called an armadillo club. The second random weapon it comes with is called a turtle grappling hook. The third random weapon that it comes with is a spiked knuckle slash climbing claw, but I think it looks more like a set of brass knuckles. Do you agree? The fourth random weapon that it comes with is a pizza disc. You can pretend to make him eat it, or you can use it as a throwing weapon. It's up to you. I almost forgot to mention he comes with two little ninja stars. These little throwing stars are very diminutive and very, very tiny, almost like half the size of a chocolate chip, if not smaller. Be careful, if you drop them on the floor, you may never see them again. The 1994 re release had a significant weapon difference. When this figure was re released in 1994, All of these weapons came in a crystallized translucent yellow color. And now to discuss the part that many of us have been eager to hear about, the special feature. The special feature, of course, is that it has a storage shell. An ideal place to store all of his extra weapons and accessories. The preparation to this is very easy. However, you still need to be very careful. If you're not careful and gentle, you might crack, break, or damage the shell, and that's not good. So be gentle. Can you see the place where the stars went? That's the same place where the two ninja stars always go. The order you see, I feel, is the best order for storing all the extra weapons inside the shell. Also, unfortunately, the Armadillo Club cannot fit in the shell the same time as all the extra weapons. You'll have to either take some of the other weapons out or take them all out, then store it inside the shell. And then, whenever you're ready, gently close the shell, and there, you're done. Ta-da! Ah, what the heck, why not? For fun, here we have a little demonstration with our special guest villain, Baxter Stockman. Aw, have you had enough, Baxter? Now you can literally buzz off. Here are my honest thoughts and opinions. I think it's a great figure, but it's a little frustrating due to the way its left foot is sculpted, that it's really hard to stand up properly. And it's a little disappointing that all the accessories and weapons can't fit in the shell at one time, but other than that, he's a great figure and he's a lot of fun. What do you think? Do you agree with me? Feel free and let me know your opinions in the comments, but keep them in appropriate and in good taste. And remember, all comments and opinions will be respected. Well, that was all. So, what did you all think about it? I hope you all liked it. Now, feel free to like, comment, maybe recommend, perhaps subscribe if you want to. Stay tuned for more toy reviews, as well as more custom toy reviews.